story, and you just really, we want to kind of tell people your story because I think it's so inspirational. Like I've told you, that even your friends are probably very impressed at your age that you guys are actually now homeowners, right? And you have your own room. Aren't you so excited about that? And Damien too. So, Eric. So let's. Do you need some help? No. Okay. Let's recap. Let's just recap the whole. Like, can you? Because this is really about your journey and what you've done and what you've accomplished for your family. So can you just share that? If you can go back, like what, I think 6.5, 7 months ago. Yeah.
Well,
we're a professional organization here. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. While you answer.
So let's talk about why you decided, like what motivated you and your reasons, your heart's desire, why you wanted to get your family into a home.
Okay. Well, everything started when they were trying to sell my grandma's. Where she lives in apartments, where she's been living there for about 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And the owners were selling the property, and they were trying to get everybody evicted. So that's when what basically made us start looking into buying a property together, where we could all be together and we won't have to worry about finding a place to rent, and where basically no one could just come and kick you out for no reason or just because they're selling.
Yeah.
So that's where basically we started, and we were looking for a place where actually we could all be together.
Uh-huh.
As I grew up with my mom as a kid, and then I grew up with my grandparents for my teenager years pretty much. And they're being a great and huge part of my life, and they're the ones that made me the person that I am. So that's where everything started. So it's just that a lot of the things I didn't know it was that we could get into a house with a lot of help from this company. And it was a very long process, but we made it happen. Even though there was times where I lost hope because of the situations that happened, where we went with having a down payment to losing the down payment, and having to change the process or the game plan that we're gonna go with to.
What's he want? What's he want? Does he want a cookie?
He wants the coffee right there.
Oh.
It's hot though.
Okay. Is this your second cup of coffee there, Damien? Okay, so go ahead. So the process of, you said having a down payment, losing the down payment, and
then we had to go a different route or a different game plan that we had to change towards where we're gonna get in a program so they could put the down payment. And we started looking for houses again.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah.
The hopes were up again, and towards the ending of closing escrow, then something else popped out, and we lost our program. So, but thankfully we had the money that was required, which was even way less than what we were supposed to have at the beginning.
Yeah.
So we were able to do it. And it was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So your family, you're saying, just even when starting the process, was like an emotional roller coaster. But what was the one thing that really kept you focused and strong on?
My family.
Your family.
She supported me a lot. My mom, they're very supportive. They understand where we're looking for places. We're like, okay, well, we can't get a place close to where we used to live all this whole time, but and they were willing to make sacrifices.
Yeah.
I would say in a way where we gotta cut down on expenses to save for the down payment, or even moving 60 miles away from where we used to.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
And just basically relocating everything, and now work is going to be a little bit far for me and my wife, but it's something that they're willing to make a sacrifice for the meantime. But it gets us in a home where we could all be together. It's a huge house that we could all fit there, and we won't have to be making a line for the restroom.
Yeah.
Not everybody has their own bathroom.
Yeah.
Which is amazing, and and the kids could grow there.
The kids can grow there.
And it leaves them something to start with.
Yeah.
Something that they won't have to worry about having a roof over their heads or anything like that.
Yeah.
And
so who's all in the house? Can you?
so far is my mom, my wife, and the 2 kids, and my grandparents will be there hopefully soon. I'm moving her plants in this Sunday.
The plans come first.
Yes. So I'm moving that in on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Morning, so that's she'll be there soon.
Okay. And then, Mr. Lee, tell us about your experience and your journey. Like, why was it so important? Because, like Eric said, you guys made some sacrifices to get here. What was that like?
Oh, no, it's okay. Just put it
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah.
Well, just things we have to adjust to, but like we said, in the long run, it's better for us. The kids have their own place. We have our own house.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, Damien. What's the matter? What's the matter? Oh no, it's. I know it's been you guys were up till 3 o'clock in the morning, moving in. Did you get some sleep too? Yeah. Oh. So. Oh, poor precious thing. So you actually told me a story last night, Eric, when we were talking on the phone as you guys were moving in. You had a friend who was looking at something about rent, and what was like your advice? Your advice on. What was your advice you gave them? I thought it was, from somebody that's been there, done that now.
Yeah, I was telling him, because he said he found an apartment for a one bedroom, 1 bathroom for like 800 and something a month. And I told him, I was like, why would you want to rent and pay that when I'm homeowner to this property, and I have 6 bedrooms, 3 baths, and I'm only paying $2,300. It's like, when you go, why would you go and rent and pay somebody else's property, and when you could just go and get your own? And even though it's a little bit more, it's money that is saving there. It's money that you're building, and it's a future for you.
So that was your thinking too, as you were going through this path, right?
Yes. I started that, but I wasn't too sure about it at first. I didn't know much, but then
what were some of your
you came and kind of helped me, and you walked me through a lot of things, and you kept me up. You kept me up a lot of the times when I thought that an issue popped out, and here I was thinking that we were gonna lose everything, and then you mentioned to me, you told me, like, no, we're gonna make this work, we're gonna make this happen, and all the talks you gave me and everything, when I had a doubt or something, you were there to walk me through the right path, and taught me so much, which was amazing. That helped me out a lot too.
You're gonna make me cry. Yeah. So getting your family, your grandparents, your mom, and your whole family all under one roof. Is that was your dream?
Yes.
Right? How's that feel?
Amazing.
Right? And And how's that feel when you were able to tell your grandfather, "I've got a home for you," and your grandmother?
It was good. They were happy. They were happy. They, it's something that I think is gonna make them feel more comfortable. That they won't have to worry about what's gonna happen when we can't work or when we can't pay rent. It's like now they know and they have somewhere where they're gonna be, and they won't have to worry about anything. It's like it's just right there where, hey, you know what? We're gonna stop working, and we want to relax and enjoy some time. So they'll be with me, and they'll be comfortable because they'll have their own space if they want to, or they'll have. My grandma, she loves plants.
Yeah.
She's been working with plants for over 30 years.
Yeah.
So now that she's gonna have her own space and nobody can tell her where to put her plants or where to take off her plants, she's happy.
And you made that possible. You did that. Yeah. You guys should be really, and I say this and I'm not kidding, you guys really should be proud of yourselves because how old are you?
27.
Yeah. How many 27-year-olds can buy a house when your whole family can live in it? Right? Just say none.
Because I was actually thinking, I think I'm the first one out of all my friends to own a house, actually. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm actually, and the things that you have taught me about going for a house and using that program where they'll help you with down payment. I've been passing it along to everybody, my cousins, my friends. I tell them, and they're surprised about that, and that's something that changes their mind as well. So that's something that I like passing along, because if you wouldn't have taught me that, I would never know about that.
And why do you pass that on to them? What do you hope for them?
Because it's an opportunity for them to grow and have something for themselves, and I think like something like that should be shared with everybody and not just kept for one person. So it's like the feeling that you made me feel when I learned everything and making this possible. I want to pass that along. They're my friends. They they deserve to have something like that as well. So it's something that, even though I'm the first, I'm pretty sure a lot of them are going to now get into that.
Oh, good. And what about you, Miss Lee? How old are you?
31.
31? So how's that feel for you? And
Good. Like, honestly, I never thought I would own a house.
You never thought you would?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, my family, none.
So you're the first homeowner in your family?
Yeah.
Wow. And they must be.
I never thought it was possible.
Yeah. They must be really proud of you, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, and what do you tell what did you tell your family?
I told them also about the program, like, and how they need to fix their credit a little bit. But I told them, and they were amazed. Also, they didn't know about it either. And then, like, they need to fix their credit, but they were interested in it also. Like, they wanted to learn more. Like, they really didn't believe when I told them about the program. But they're happy for us.
Ask your mom, how does she feel about it? And she can answer in Spanish. So.
Dijo que cómo se siente usted de que tenemos nuestra propia casa ya.
What'd she say?
She said happy, comfortable.
Comfortable because.
A gusto por.
Tener su propia habitación.
Having her own space, her own room. We grew up when I was in Mexico. When I was a kid, we grew up in a house where, it was just the one room and 4 brothers and my mom. So it was, something that we grew up in a small house, and it was just my brothers, myself, and my mom. So I'm pretty sure she's happy now that she has a house.
She has her own room.
She has her own room.
She actually has her own floor.
Dice que ya tiene su cuarto, su propio cuarto, y tiene su propio piso también.
Yeah.
Pero mamá.
Yeah, yeah. So you tell me about your room. Yes, you. How excited are you?
Excited. I always kind of slept with my mom.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just happy I have my own space.
Uh-huh.
Tell her how you're having a hard time now picking a room. Having so many.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time because there's so many and I like all of them.
And you like all of them. Yeah. Just say I'm gonna occupy this one for a year and then I'm moving. All within the confines of the house.
His mama say she's not moving his furniture around.
Oops, I'm giving you a bad idea.
So he's gonna have to start moving them. He's gonna want to move to different rooms.
I'll do it. Well, I just want to again say thank you guys so much for letting me do this experience with you. So trusting me and letting me help you get there. It's I know this was your dream to get a roof where your grandparents and your mom and your whole family, and you own it. But it's honestly been a dream for me to help you get there. And it's just, I'm so excited for you. I'm so proud of you guys. And I'm impressed. I mean, you're the first in your generation, in your family, first generation to own a home, and you haven't even had 30 years old and you own a home. There is not very many 20-year-olds that can say that, and you should be really proud of yourself. So thank you again for letting me go on this journey and trusting me to do that with you. So, and I'm still in your life, so don't think you're getting away from me. Okay?